than we expected Sifuna to be working from within ODM than we saw him out, okay? So of course today, Oburu Odinga yesterday traveled to Mombasa and they met the brigadier of the resilient supporters of UDA. They actually met and decided that they are going to stand with ODM original. And way people like Sifuna, ODM, Sifuna, Babu, AMISI, Osoti, and the likes, guys. So I don't know whether they are going to form another ODM or whatever they are going to do. I don't just know. You understand? So I'm watching and I'm looking at this. I'm like, anyway, if really Sifuna, Osoti, Babu, and the rest are serious, they should quickly form a party or join the United Opposition, and they are going to win from there. And since then, ODM will be a weak party. Because if ODM already has been structured in a way that they are going to celebrate the current mediocrity that we've seen around, the complaints we've seen, they are going to absorb it. They are going to swallow the spit. Mtu wa akili atumia akili na adondoe. Mtu wa akili mzuri. Hivyo. Mnanisumbua akili wakati niko kwa video. Cause mnajua ninaona. Alright guys, so have you seen what has happened in ODM? Let's just look at this.
The delay, and I will go straight away to...
Just a minute. Hello, naomba kama wewe official ya party ama mbunge tafadhali mtupatie nafasi. Bana mtusimame kando tafadhali. Hapa ni governor, MP na party official. Na NEC members.
Haya, tunaomba msamaha kwa kuchelewa kidogo. Orange Democratic Movement, ODM resolutions of the National Executive Committee, NEC, held in Mombasa on 11th February 2026. The National Executive Committee, NEC, of the Orange Democratic Movement, ODM, held its meeting in Mombasa on 11th February 2026 to deliberate on critical and the prevailing political environment. After extensive consultations and deliberations, the NEC resolved as follows. 1. Adoption of Central Committee resolutions. The NEC discussed and considered the resolutions of the Central Committee made on 12th January 2026. The committee unanimously adopted the said resolutions in their entirety. In particular, the NEC formally mandated the party leader to lead and oversee negotiations on behalf of ODM in respect of the party's pre-election coalition arrangements with other political parties and formations, guided by ODM's ideological foundations, strategic interests, and the aspiration of its membership. 2. Implementation of the 10-point agenda and NADCO report. The NEC received and deliberated upon a progress report on the implementation of the party's 10-point agenda and the work of the committee tasked with overseeing the implementation of both the 10-point agenda and the NADCO report. The NEC expressed its appreciation to the committee for its diligence and commitment despite notable challenges. The NEC further called upon all relevant stakeholders and parties to urgently address the impediments that have slowed progress and to demonstrate goodwill in ensuring the full and faithful implementation of agreed reforms. With this regard, the NEC mandated the Leader of Minority, Honorable Junet Mohammed, to institute mechanisms to ensure the proposed allocation of 450 billion Kenya shillings to counties mandatory in the supplementary budget. 3. compensation for victims of human rights violations. The NEC reiterated its unwavering commitment to justice and accountability. It called upon the national government to provide for the allocation of adequate funds in the forthcoming supplementary budget to facilitate compensation of victims of human rights violations and derogations. The NEC specifically resolved that funds be channeled through the Kenya National Commission on Human Rights, KNCHR, to ensure transparency, credibility, and expeditious disbursement to deserving victims. Azimio la Umoja, One Kenya, that is Agenda 4. The NEC reviewed recent developments within the Azimio la Umoja, One Kenya coalition. It noted with concern that certain erstwhile coalition partners have acted in violation of the deed of agreement that established the coalition. In light of these sustained breaches, and in order to safeguard the integrity, autonomy, and strategic direction of ODM, the NEC resolved to initiate the formal process of withdrawal from the Azimio la Umoja One Kenya coalition in accordance with the applicable legal and constitutional provisions. 5. National Delegates Convention. NEC resolved to convene a National Delegates Convention, NDC, in Nairobi on 27th March 2026. The NDC shall, among other agenda items, deliberate on the party's strategic direction, ratify key decisions of the party organs, and prepare ODM for the forthcoming general election. 6. Party discipline and leadership. The NEC expressed grave concern over the rising levels of indiscipline within the party, particularly at the senior leadership level. Committee underscored that ODM is governed by its constitution, the rule of law, and collective decision-making through its duly constituted organs. Having deliberated on matters relating to the conduct of the Secretary General, Senator Edwin SIFUNA, the NEC resolved to remove him from office with immediate effect in accordance with the party constitution and applicable laws. Effectively, the Deputy Secretary General, Honorable yours truly, Catherine Omanyo, will act in this position until a substantive holder of the position is elected. The NEC reaffirmed ODM's commitment to democratic governance, constitutionalism, social justice, and the pursuit for a broad-based, inclusive, and reform-oriented government that reflects the will and aspirations of the
2027. Asanteni sana. Asante sana Mheshimiwa Party Leader wetu Dr. Oburu Oginga, Deputy Party Leader Abdul Samad Sharif Nasir, Chair wa Party Madam Gladys Wanga, Governor Kudumu. Haya, Governor rafiki yangu Gideon Mungaru, kwa bunge wenzangu, delegates wa ODM na wanachama wa ODM wote, amjambo. Amjambo tena. Mheshimiwa Party Leader, tumekuja, kuna maseneta nimesahau kutambua, seneta wa Kwale, lakini nataka kualika, kuna seneta wangu mfupi yule Migori, umetoka. Hedi iko wapi bwana? Unaweza potea ndani ya watu huwezi kuona. Sawa, sasa seneta utakuja baadaye, tutaalikwa. Mheshimiwa Party Leader, tumekuwa katika kikao wa kamati kuu wa chama ambayo inaitwa National Executive Council, NEC. Na chama yetu imefanya resolutions kubwa sana. Moja yao ikiwa kuondoka katika Azimio Coalition. Nyingine kuondoa ofisini Secretary General wetu. Nyingine ilikuwa mambo ya kunegotiate for 2022 elections. Unajua bado nimebaki 2027 election na chama ya UDA. Kuna wengi siku hizi wanasema chama yetu itafifia, chama yetu itakufa baada ya Raila Amolo Odinga kutuacha.
It will.
Mimi nataka kuambia hao watu ya kwamba mtashangaa.
It will definitely die.
Chama hii bado iko juu. Chama hii bado ni kubwa Kenya nzima.
No.
Nyanza ni ODM. Western ni ODM.
Hakuna.
Hapa Coast huko Northeastern, huko Western, Nairobi, chama kubwa Kenya ni chama ya ODM. Hakuna chama ingine kubwa kushinda chama ya ODM.
You are lying.
Na mimi nataka kuhakikishia nyinyi ya kwamba we will prove wrong those naysayers who are saying that ODM will
naysayers indeed.
Tuko na kiongozi party leader ambaye anaelewa mambo ya siasa, anaelewa mambo ya vyama, amekaa bunge miaka 30, mtu ambaye kwa umri ni mzee lakini kwa akili bado ni kijana. Tumeelewana? Tutahakikisha ya kwamba mwaka 2027 ODM ndio itaform serikali ya Kenya ama itakuwa kwa coalition ambayo itatengeneza serikali ya Kenya. Kuna wengine wana opposition inafanya kazi hapa Kenya wakati ODM iko kwa barabara peke yake. Wakiona ODM imekaribia serikali wanakasirika kwa sababu wamezoea lazima ODM ikuwe kwa barabara. Safari hii tunataka kuweka wengine kwa barabara. Mnakubaliana na sisi? Si mnawajua wale wanafanya kwa barabara? Si mnawajua? Sasa tutahakikisha ya kwamba safari hii ODM imetengeneza serikali ya Kenya. Asanteni sana
kwa kunipatia uongozi ambao saa zingine uulizi Mungu nitaanzia wapi. Haina formula. Si nyinyi ndio formula. Hapa kila mtu ni delegate. Unajua ukiwa delegate ni kulinda ground. Kuhakikisha kwamba kwa fence yako ya ODM hakuna mtu ana penetrate, hakuna mtu anakuja kuiba, kuchukua mahali ambapo nyinyi kama wana ODM mungetawala. Wangapi watalinda ground? Mtalinda ground. Inamaanisha MCA wako atakuwa wa chama gani? MP wako atakuwa wa chama gani? Senator atakuwa wa chama gani? Na gavana je? Women rep? Inamaanisha ukichukua mtu yeyote ambaye chama kimesha sema ni huyu, hata after nomination, hata after kama sasa tuko na party leader wetu Oburu Odinga, hauanzi kuuliza maswali ati kuliendaje na kukawaje akapewa.
Nyinyi watoto mmemaliza?
Tungengoja hata baba kabla hajakufa alikuwa anasema hakuna gap. Kwa siasa ukiacha kwa muda mrefu utapata nyumba imeyoyuka, si ndio? Kwa hivyo nyinyi kama delegates wa Mombasa,
babu,
tusiwe na siasa chafu ya kuchocheana, kuchukiana. Ninaongea Kiswahili sanifu. Kuchocheana na kuona ni kama wewe ndio una mbavu kubwa kuliko ya mwingine haifai. Ukiwa na kifua kikubwa na mimi na kifua kidogo na sote ni wana ODM, hiyo inafaa hivyo kwa sababu kuna mahali pa kifua kikubwa na kuna mahali pa kifua kidogo. Tajiana ndio tusimamishe nyumba yetu ya ODM. Mimi bado namlia baba na mumisi, lakini Mungu amenipa baba mwingine. Kazi yangu ni kumuuliza sasa twende vipi. Na ndio kwa sababu hawa wangwana, hawa viongozi wamemtuma aende atafute mama mugani ambaye atatulea tusibaki yatima. Sio ni sawa?
Kama tumenunuliwa. Mimi nataka kuambia Gachagua azungumzie ile chama yake ile ameiweka, chama ya village ndio azungumzie.
hawache kuzungumzia mambo ya ODM. Hakuna siku movement kubwa yenye iko na over 8 million members inaweza kununuliwa. Kwani itakuwa pesa ngapi? Awache upuzi, awache ujinga, awache takataka. Let Rigathi Gachagua focus on his village party. Let him not speak about this movement, the largest south of Sahara and north of River Limpopo. Even if he lives for 100 years, hata akiishi hapa miaka 100, hakuna siku atajenga hii movement kama ODM yenye jengwa na baba, to take care of minorities, to take care of people who are forgotten. It cannot be built by somebody who is selfish and thinks only about one community, one place, himself, na ndugu yake, na kazini yake, na dada yake. Hayataijenga movement kama ODM. So let him not sow division in ODM party. There is no day Oburu Odinga can be bought. Oburu has been in this movement with Baba for over all those years that Baba has been in politics. Hakuna siku atauza chama. Na mtu asiseme ati sisi tukisema tuko ndani ya broad based ati hiyo ni kuuza chama. Ile broad based ilikuwa tumepelekwa na Baba Raila Amolo Odinga mwenyewe ndio aliotoa alitupeleka pale, ama kama wale ametuacha, hakuna kitu tumebadilisha. So if you are saying we've been bought, are you saying Baba was also bought? Because we have not changed anything. Baba left us in broad-based, we are in broad-based. Sahi tunaangalia tunasema, kwa sababu we are going to 2027. And we've lost our leader just a year to election. Are we able to organize ourselves in good time to get ourselves with a strong enough, formidable enough candidate to get to the election? Hiyo ndio maswali lazima tujiulize, and we must give truthful answers to those questions. So if we the people say we are ready, sisi tutaenda. Wakisema tukae chini pamoja na like-minded people, tutafanya hivyo bila
Asante. Mimi sitasema mengi. Nyinyi delegates wa Mombasa na viongozi kutoka kila upande wa Coast Province na viongozi wetu wote ambao tulikuwa nao kwa Central Committee, hamjambo. Hamjambo tena. Basi leo ni leo. Tumekuwa asemaye kesho ni mwongo. Tumekaa hapa tangu asubuhi. Mimi nilikunywa chai asubuhi saa 2, sijakula chochote, na wanasema mimi ni mzee na bado niko na nguvu. Bado niko na nguvu ya kutosha. Tutaendelea hata mpaka kesho. Lakini leo tulikuwa na mambo muhimu ya kujadiliana. Kuna hapa kwa chama chetu, sisi zote ni equal. Hakuna mtu ambaye anasema yeye ni indispensable. Ati kama yeye hayuko, chama haiko. Kwani wewe ni nani? Kwani wewe ni nani unasema ati kama wewe huko ati chama haiko? Chama itaendelea au haiendelei? Itaendelea au haitaendelea? Sisi chama chetu tuliwachwa na ndugu yangu mdogo yule ananifuata, Raila Amolo Odinga. Mimi hata mpaka sasa sijaamini yeye hayuko. Tumekaa na yeye miaka 80 years. Miaka 80. Miaka 80 tumekaa na yeye pamoja. Na mimi, lakini hayo ni ya Mungu. Hayo ni ya Mungu.
Okay, guys. So you have seen all those dramas in ODM. Finally, they have spit out SIFUNA, and of course, automatically you'll understand that they are going to spit out the rest. So ODM has finally ousted Edwin SIFUNA out as an SG and replaced with a lady. Of course, I want to show you AMISI. AMISI was also an interview sharing out how he has also been pulled out. And let's check on this video as we come to the end of this. I didn't want a very long video. My switch in the seating has a problem. I have to get a technician to work on it. So I need to make a call after this. So let's look at this video, then call it a day.
Our guest has arrived just in time for this particular hour. Allow me to introduce him haraka iwezekanavyo. We do have in studio with us Honorable AMISI. He is the MP for Sabati constituency. Mheshimiwa, a very good morning to you and welcome to Radio Gen. Asante sana. Good morning, everyone. Yes. In the previous hour, I just actually found we were just talking about this issue with ODM, and perhaps you'll help us understand a little bit of what exactly is happening. On the front page of the site, I don't know if you've had a chance to look at it. They're saying that today ODM is meeting in Mombasa, and one of the plans that they have is to kick out the Secretary General, that is Honorable Edwin SIFUNA.
What people are not aware that they have already kicked me out.
Is that so?
I have a letter here sent from the NEC. And you know, for you to remove a NEC member, there are procedures.
Okay.
You don't just write a letter from Bondo and send it on.
Yes.
The NEC must meet. They must unanimously agree,
yes,
or by a vote that you're supposed to leave, and you're supposed to be given a right of reply. Must be a hearing where they kick in. Of course, the reason they say that I hold two positions.
Which are these positions?
They claim that I'm just trying to look for the letter.
Okay.
But they claim that I'm a county chair, and at the same time, I'm the deputy organizing secretary. Now, how did I become a deputy organizing secretary? The position of Zuleika, the former women for I think Kwale, fell vacant because she left the party.
Okay.
And the Baba Raila Odinga felt it fit that one Caleb Amis is the best person to replace. And the Baba called me.
Yeah.
He asked whether I'll be willing to serve as a deputy organizing secretary. I said, anything for you, Baba. And I became one.
Okay.
The Central Committee passed. At that time, I was becoming a deputy organizing secretary. I was already a chairman of the county. If they thought that being in two positions is illegal, then they are the ones who committed the illegality, not Caleb Amisi, because they are the ones who gave me that position. Now, there was an election last year for the county, county officials.
Yes.
I presented my name. ODM cleared me to vie. Knowing very well I'm a deputy organizing secretary. So it looks a legality, but it is political. Just coming at the time when we have two factions in ODM.
Okay.
So on paper they may just say, it's an illegality, but I've been serving for the last 2 years. Those two positions, you just woken up and decided there's an illegality here. So what the ODM is doing is destructive to itself.
Who has signed your letter?
6 February 2026 from ODM to Caleb Amis, election to county party office and consecration vacation of national position. The above referenced subject matter refers. We write to formally acknowledge and congratulate you on your organizing. So why do they just choose?
As organizing secretary, deputy organizing secretary, you're a member of the NEC.
Yes.
As the county, in the county position you hold, chairman, that you still a member of the NEC?
No, county chairpersons are not members of the NEC.
Organizing secretary is a national position.
Yes, a national position.
Yes.
Yeah.
So essentially, they have removed you from the NEC.
From the NEC.
This is what they.
This is what
That's how you've read all this.
That was their target.
But they have not removed you from the party.
No. I'm still a member. That's why they are congratulating me to be in the chairman of the county. I'm still a member of the ODM party. A party cannot remove an elected leader by a letter.
The mouth.
Exactly. So it's not the first time. Yeah.
So now, whatever they're going to do today, in terms of their sitting, do you know what time they're supposed to start that?
I've been removed from the group, even from the WhatsApp group. So, WhatsApp? Yes, it was an immediate. I think they removed me from the WhatsApp group before I received the letter. They didn't want a strong voice in today's meeting.
Yes.
So they're up to something. They're some mischief that they're going to commit today.
But let me ask you, because the media has been calling your team, that is yourself, there's SIFUNA, Orengo, BABU, and others, you have been called rebels. Are you rebels?
Do you think we are rebels? Who are rebels? Did I come here with a gun? You think if I come here with a gun, you'll still be talking to me? No.
Rebels and ODM.
Rebels is a rough word.
In the previous hour,
yes,
I was trying to explain to him.
Yes.
Use this thing.
I was trying to explain to him that when you find a party that have people who have divergent views, it is a strong party, not a weak party. But the term rebel is something that the media, we have coined.
Yeah.
It is us who are pushing that rebel agenda. These are clear differences that exist.
Yeah.
Do you really think that UDA doesn't have differences? Or choose any political party? You saw what happened in Jubilee, didn't you?
Yes.
And we saw how long it took before they sorted out the issue. Okay? Opinions and the differences therein are not a bad thing for a political party.
Yeah.
It shows your levels of tolerance, accommodation of the diversity of views.
Yes.
But
so guys, as you listen to the discussion that is ongoing on Generation Radio, you come to understand that ODM has become intolerant to its own members' views because they have a mission. Some of them want an easy way to the government, so they're not going to tolerate the so-called rebels. But on the other side, a Hot 96 FM conducted an interview, and here is what we had to hear.
Yes.
Yes.
What was going on?
You saw me in a one-term rally in Busia.
Oh, that's what it was.
Let's put it different.
Just say that sentence again. There's a way you've
You
emphasized
saw me in
one
a one-term rally in Busia. What is happening is this. For the longest time, it was
Annabelle,
look like
musiende kushinda nje.
was like a
Nisione giza kimefika tunawatafuta. Mnasikia?
Wakikuyu wako kwa one term. Hakuna watu wengine wako kwa one term.
Triza iko wapi abasi wata?
There is a very important section of ODM led by BABU, Edwin Sifuna, Senator Onyonka,
Ako wapi?
Kibagendi, Osotsi, and even Caleb AMISI, and even Karoli Omondi, who have decided they are not going the Oburu Odinga way. And they've decided that for them, they are going to do what Wananchi wants. So kuna wale party ya ODM yenye iko broad-based or bread-based. And then there's this part of ODM that is saying, no, who told you? In fact, the questions they were asking at the rally, who told you that ODM will not have a candidate for the presidential seat in 2027? And when we got to Busia, in fact, as we were getting into Busia, a few small boys had been planned to heckle us. But the crowd was so huge. They ran away with their small papers written 2-term. They just ran away. They refused to sit in the crowd. They joined us. The police were prepared to barricade the road. I remember very close to Busia, you'll see the main police station. They were there with their roadblocks.
All right, guys. So that's the reality. Of course, now we will be coming back with another video. Jalango has finally said he's going to again as SIFUNA. What a strategy. So let's end here. Bye bye for now. We'll meet again later.